What is the history of us non-immigrant visas? Imagine trying to visit a friend in a new country and needing a special pass to do so. That's what non-immigrant visas are for. They are travel documents that let people come to the United States temporarily for work, study, tourism, or business. The story of these visas begins in the middle of the 20th century, when the U.S. government started creating categories for different types of temporary stays. Back then, the main goal was to manage who could enter the country for short periods. The first big step was the Immigration and Nationality Act of 1952. This law set up the first official categories, including the H-2 visa, which allowed foreign farm workers to come for seasonal agricultural work. It was a simple but important start. Later, in 1965, the same law was changed to include the H-1B visa. This new category was for skilled workers in specialized jobs like engineering, science, and technology. It also allowed some people to apply for permanent residency if they wanted to stay longer. This change was part of a bigger shift away from strict quotas based on where people came from. It opened the door for more diverse groups to come to the United States. Over the years, the system grew to include more than 30 different categories. These cover many reasons for temporary visits, like studying with F visas, visiting as tourists with B visas, or working temporarily with other categories. The H-1B visa became especially popular for professionals in fields like technology and engineering. As the world changed, so did U.S. immigration laws. During the 1980s and 1990s, laws were passed to deal with illegal immigration and to help people fleeing violence or unrest. For example, some Salvadorans and Guatemalans found legal ways to stay in the United States. International events like the Tiananmen Square protests in 1989 also influenced policies, allowing Chinese students to gain legal permanent status. In recent years, applying for a non-immigrant visa has become more detailed. Applicants fill out forms like the DS-160, go to interviews at U.S. embassies or consulates, and provide biometric data. The COVID-19 pandemic temporarily paused many visa services, but emergency processing continued for urgent cases. Understanding this history helps many people see how non-immigrant visas have evolved. They started as simple travel passes and grew into a complex system that offers pathways to permanent residency. Many who begin with a student or work visa, like the H-1B, can later apply for green cards and settle permanently in America. This story shows how U.S. immigration law has responded to global events and labor needs, shaping the options available for those seeking a new life in the United States.